So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They send Godwin in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The man in motion is Burks. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They motion the slot man left. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here comes Otten in motion. On 2nd down, Baker to the tight end. Otten with the grab. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run with Irving. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This one caught left side by Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down is Mick. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
second down throw for Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Baker to throw. A short one there to Otten. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground, it's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and that will lead to a second down. One of the tight ends motions right. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. They send Evans in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here comes Otten in motion. Now Mayfield. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Buccaneers 17, Ravens 6.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. That is catch number 60 for the season. Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Play action now. Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
21-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. One of the tight ends in motion right. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Sending a receiver right. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read one, read two, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
On second down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They send Evans in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Khalil Mack, three-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. Now Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 2nd down. Jackson up top again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be out of bounds, clearly shy of the line to gain, and that is going to be a turnover on downs.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
Here's 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark should be enough to put this one on ice. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.